What's up, guys? We are back taking a look at some more MLB player props today over on PrizePicks. Short 4-game slate today, but I have an entry that I'm really liking today over on PrizePicks. Let's go ahead and hop straight in. But if you're not already on PrizePicks, you probably are. But if you aren't and you guys want to join right now, the link is down my description below to join. You can use promo code DOMG, and that will get you a first-time deposit match up to $100. One of the best player prop platforms out there right now, so you guys can join right now. Let's hop in, though, talk about the free plays for today. We've been really hot on PrizePicks, actually, especially over in the Dub Club. And by the way, over on the Dub Club, we've been killing it really this entire year. But specifically the last 2 months, we're up 30 units in both of the last 2 months here. It's the last day of this month. Right now is the perfect time to join the Dub Club. I sent my plays out to over 1,600 subscribers, as you can see right there. And you get my plays sent to you 4 different ways. That's every single one of my plays that I make will get sent to you via either the Dub Club app, Telegram, email, or Discord. And that comes for every single sport that I play. But mainly it's going to be the MLB, NFL, and NBA. NFL is right around the corner. Super excited for that. And we do make some other stuff in there sometimes, like the WNBA or even soccer at this point. So there's a lot of different things going on. Just all my entries will get sent to you. You guys can play what I'm playing. You can see right here that I'm pretty reputable. A lot of people will not show you this right here because some people are not very reputable. But if you just go ahead and contact PrizePicks support and ask them what your net profit amount is, they will tell you what your lifetime net winnings are. And mine currently over $5,000, you can see right there. So I just want to show this off because that shows that I'm, pretty reputable compared to some other people out there. So if you guys want to go ahead and join my Dub Club, you can do so right now with the link down in my description below. There's 2 months for the price of 1 or 4 months for the price of 2 of my all access. That includes everything that I post, all apps, all sports, everything is all available down in my description below at a discount. Again, 50% off of 2 months or 50% off of 4 months. Huge deals going on right now. This one is really limited, by the way. There's only a couple remaining out here. I think there's like less than 30 remaining, or it's really close to that for the 2 months for the price of 1. So keep that in mind, because if that's the option you want, you might want to get in there now sooner or later. So let's go though and hop into PrizePicks here because we've been hot, looking to stay hot in today's video, hopefully with the free play. Let's go ahead and do it. Starting off here, let's go ahead and head over to the hits allowed category. Before we do though, make sure you subscribe to the channel and have those post notifications turned on, and also make sure that you play responsibly and at your own risk. First play here that I got is going to be Lance Lynn over 5 hits allowed here. I could see Lance Lynn getting bumped here to about 5.5, but Lance Lynn here, he's been pretty mad in the last couple of games here, especially the last 5. He did just allow 10 versus Boston for sure, but now he faces the best offense in the entire MLB, the Atlanta Braves. The games before that though, he had 4 against Milwaukee, Colorado, and San Diego, and then 5 against Oakland. So some weaker offenses there he was pretty good against, but then faces Boston, who's still not that great of a defense, allowed 10 against them, but now he literally faces the best offense in the entire MLB. So I'm excited for this matchup a lot because Lance Lynn here is a guy that has been pretty mediocre for the most part. I mean, if you just take a look at how he's really been this season, he's over this in only 63% of games this season, 63%. That is 15 out of 24 games. And he faces Atlanta today, who he's already faced this season and allowed 6 against. He just faced Atlanta not too long ago, back on the 15th right there of July. 5.1 innings pitched. That didn't even go 6 innings, which he usually does. He didn't even go 6 innings here. Give up 6 hits right there for the over. 5 hits into push. I feel really good about him to give up at least 5, but I think he gives up more than 5 today. I feel pretty good about him giving up, 6 in this game. So Lance Lynn here, though, I think is a weaker pitcher for the most part. It's just, there's definitely weaker than him, but I'm just not a big Lance Lynn fan personally. I think he's a little tubby, and I don't think he's a very good pitcher. But against Atlanta this season, they are the best offense in the MLB when it comes to facing righties. But however, they rank 4th in the last 30 games. So they've been a little bit weaker in the last 30 games. But you can take a look at how good they've been against other pitchers lately. I mean, they just had 8 hits against Kyle Freeland. They had 9 against Peter Lambert, although those were in Colorado, so take that how you will. Some games before that, though, Tristan Beck, I mean, you had Austin Gomber only pitching 2.2 innings, 1.2 innings, so those are kind of like outliers, I'd say, because they didn't even go 5 innings or more, which Lynn should go today. Always, you have guys pitching 4.2 innings, which are stronger pitchers, like David Peterson or Tyler Megal. Then you also have Jose Quintana right here, giving up 9 and only 5.1 innings pitched. So when these pitchers go like 5 innings or more, or even sometimes 4 innings, they're still giving up 5 or more hits here. So I feel pretty good about Lance Lynn to give up 5 or more hits in today's game here. I would not be surprised if we went up to 5.5. I probably would not play this on PrizePicks at 5.5. If you're on a different player prop site where they give you different payouts, then maybe I'd take Lance Lynn over 5.5. But I just really wouldn't on PrizePicks. But I think as long as he's at 5 here, as long as you guys have your post notifications on or in the Dub Club, you should be able to get Lance Lynn at 5 hits allowed. Clark Schmidt here is going to be my second player prop in today's game here. This one's going to be actually pretty early today. It's a 1:10 game here, so we got an afternoon game here. So Clark Schmidt here over 5 hits allowed here against the Detroit Tigers. I'm sorry. Make sure you guys stay tuned for this video because I like Clark Schmidt under. I don't know why I just said the over. Hopefully people are not skipping through the video here, but I like Clark Schmidt under 5 hits allowed here and Lance Lynn over 5 hits allowed. So got confused there a little bit. But moving on here, Clark Schmidt under 5 hits allowed against Detroit Tigers today. We're definitely not taking the Tigers offense today, I'll tell you that right now. But Clark Schmidt here is a guy that is only over this in 2 of his last 5 games. However, one of those games were against, those games where he's been over, by the way, are against stronger offense. You have the Tampa Bay Rays and the Atlanta Braves. Like, those are 2 top 5 offenses in the entire MLB. Otherwise, you have Boston, the White Sox, and Houston, who's not a terrible offense. I mean, they've all gone under against Clark Schmidt. And now you're facing the Detroit Tigers today. I feel pretty good. I think there's a shot he goes for 5 hits allowed, but I don't think the Tigers get 6 hits allowed on them today. I'd be very surprised if that happened. But if you take a look, you can just take a look here at how well he's really been this entire season. But taking more of a look into Clark Schmidt, he's over this in only 9 out of 17 games this season. There are quite a few games where he's landed on that 5 number for sure. Those are just not marked out of that there. But otherwise, he's over some 53% of games this season. That is excluding those pushes. He has not faced Detroit quite yet this season. But Detroit here, take a look at what they've done against opposing starting pitchers. They have not had more than 5 hits all the way dating back to the 22nd right here. So we're at the 31st right now. It's been like 9 days since they've gone over this here. 3.2 innings pitched right there against Drew Smyly for 8 hits. Otherwise, before that, it was 6 hits allowed on the 18th. They've really done this a couple times this month, man. I mean, they really have just not been super strong. They ranked 27th in total offense this season against righties, and that bump, although they've been a lot better in the last 30 games for sure, because that moves up from 27th to 13th. They're actually in the top half when it comes to offense against right-handed pitchers, at least in the last 30 games. So I think it should be a really, really good matchup, though, for Clark Schmidt to go under his 5 hits allowed. I really like the spot right here for Clark Schmidt under 5 hits allowed, and I also like Lance Lynn over 5 hits allowed. So that's my entry that I'm rocking with today. As you can see right there, those are my 2 player props that I like. If there's a push, though, and the other one does hit, it will be a 1.5x payout. I don't really think these is what. There's a pretty good chance that some of these guys push, but I think there's a lot of upside for these guys to actually not push. I mean, I really like this player prop today. I like that entry a lot here. But moving on here, we're going to talk about some other things here, but of course, make sure you guys join the Dub Club if you have not already. Pretty reputable, as you can see right here. Those are my receipts right there, because a lot of people will not show this type of stuff here. Pickets are also not extremely accurate, by the way. I just want to point that out there as well. Instead, you want to see your lifetime winnings on some of these apps, your net winnings on some of these apps. But anyways, you can see right here, 50% off 2 months, limited time offer, 50% off of 4 months. I'm going to be switching those offers pretty soon. So if you guys want to join that, that's probably going to be like the best value you'll see in my Dub Club like ever. So if you guys want to join, right now is one of the best times to do so. And if you guys want to check out an amazing player prop research tool, check out the Daily Grind Fantasy Optimizer. The link to join is down my description below with a 7-day free trial. If you guys want player prop entries, without having to do any research whatsoever, check out the Daily Grind Fantasy Optimizer. Again, 7-day free trial down there. For PrizePicks, underdog, parlay, play, flip, sleeper, all these different player prop sites, you don't have to do anything. All you have to do is click the refresh button. When you click the refresh button, it pulls up the best expected value plays for that player prop site. If you're on PrizePicks, you're looking for a 2-pick power play, filter it down. 5-pick flex, 6-pick flex, does not matter. Go ahead and filter it down. 7-day free trial with the link down my description below. You guys can go ahead and check it out right now. They actually did release a brand new player prop research tool, which is amazing, but it's expensive as balls, I will say. I already bought the monthly subscription right here. Very reputable tool. It's very, very good, but expensive as balls for sure. But it's a very good research tool, so not very affordable to some people. But this right here is a 7-day free trial, the Fantasy Bundle. It comes with 3 different player prop research tools. That's the Optimizer, Fantasy Scores, and a DFS middling tool, as you can see right here. Go ahead and check out the tools. Optimizer, middling, Fantasy Scores, you can see right there for all those different tools, because this isn't the only tool that's available. There's also 2 other ones you guys can go and check out. 7-day free trial. If you end up paying for the tool, it does help the channel a ton if you do so. Otherwise, there's no stress. You can literally cancel anytime, as you can see right here. So go ahead and check it out right now. Thank you for watching today's video. Hopefully, I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace out, and thank you for watching. Best of luck with your player props tonight.